America is in trouble.
Well, so his newest book, Somewhere Beyond the Sea, our local Barnes and Noble had this like display, and they had this huge cardboard book cutout thing. And so I went up to like the customer service desk. I was like, what do you guys do with those when you're done with them? Hi, Charlene. And they're like, well, we usually throw them away. I was like, so what if, let's say, a customer came in and had like, maybe a huge tattoo piece that was like about dedicated to all of TJ's books. Would you maybe hold it for them and give it to them when you're done instead of throwing it away? And she's like, do you really? And I said, I do. So I now have a big book.
That is fucking awesome.
And the moral of the story is just ask the question.
Yeah,
yes, just ask the question.
And I just asked the question and I got this.
That's amazing.
Okay, you are going to frame that, I'm hoping.
When I get into a new place. Well, yeah, obviously, but it's just a case of I've also got all of these damn things that need framing as well. So it's just
my husband was like, "What are we going to do with that book?" I said, "Put it in the TJ room, obviously."
Put it in the TJ room,
which is, the office. I have like a TJ corner that's next to Harley Quinn. So, but yeah, I was like, so you asked the question about the huge cardboard book, and then they call you was like, okay, we're switching it out. It has your name on it.
So good.
Hi, Jazz. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Map Boner and all that, and Book Boner and TJ Clean Boner and all the boners. Hi, Internet. Welcome to the International Writers Fellowship, where we raid bookstores and make them give us their props, apparently. How's everybody doing?
We're saving the landfill.
I'm not. I'm just raiding bookshops and saying, I want that, give it to me. I'm not. There is no good intention there. It's just gimme. You had to steal it out of a bus shelter. Okay, you're one of those, are you? Saying that, when I was at university, we had a for sale sign collection in our cellar because that was next to our beer can pyramid, because that's what teenage boys do when they're alone and supervised.
I had a Lord of the Rings all 3 movie posters.
Oh, yummy!
And then, well, I've probably still got them in storage somewhere, but now I just pay lots of money for art prints based on the same stuff, so that when I put them on my wall, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not a teenager anymore. I have the refined version of this thing.
We have, when I was in, let's see, this was right after my husband and I got married. So goodness, this was almost 17 years ago, sometime. Anyway, my supervisor's boss, her son worked at a movie theater, and he was going to college, and so he was cleaning out his room and getting rid of stuff. And she came to me, she's like, "You like Harry Potter, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, a little bit."
Yeah.
And she's like, would you want a movie poster that my son has from one of the Harry Potter movies? Because otherwise we're just going to throw it away. I was like, yeah. It was like, it's in a glass case. Like, it was an actual movie poster that was hanging in the theater.
Nice.
That's now hanging in my living room because our Harry Potter stuff was like taking over. Like, we didn't have enough room for it. So that is what our living room decoration decor is Harry Potter.
I mean, in the next few months, I'm going to be moving into a flat. I hope I'll be allowed to put things on the wall. And if I am, then it's going to be nothing but
Nerdvana.
Probably just maps, actually, now that I think about it, because I've got that. I've got all the cloth maps. I've got the John Howe book maps, which Jules very kindly bought for me.
That's cool.
And well, you do have the art print that I bought you, the gondola.
Oh, well, yeah, the art prints as well, and I've got other art prints from the Tolkien Maker of Middle Earth exhibition. But yeah, just
That's cool.
When you have things like this,
They deserve to be displayed.
yes, indeed. So
I really would love it if John Howe had some of his stuff for sale as a digital art print. I would so spend money on those.
Does he not?
No, well, not that I could find easily, because the two that I've got right above me, my two favorites in the whole world, and they're just whatever I could find on the internet that was printable, which is not great resolution, but yeah.
Anyway, shall we talk about cards and then do some writing, because that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Who wants to do it? Who did it yesterday? Was it me?
I think it was you.
It was, yeah, you did, because it was the lovers.
It was the lovers, wasn't it? Yes.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
As long as it's not the 7 of Wands. If it's the 7 of Wands, I'm putting it back.
Fair enough.
I'll tell you it's the 7 of Wands and that I'm drawing a new card.
Okay, fair enough.
Just because I really like these dragons. I think they're fun.
Sorry, say that again?
I said I really like these dragons. I think they're fun.
I'm really looking forward to you getting your not safe for work dragons. Where's it gone? What have I done with it?
Okay, it is not the 7 of Wands.
That's excellent. Oh, Jules, just so you know, I bought another one of these.
So what?
850.
Oh, it's not even a kilo. Ripped off.
I know, terrible. Complete, just not good enough.
I was just like, how is that not a kilo? Goodness.
Well, you see, what the way it works is if it's a lower number,
it's enormous. It should be weigh a kilogram.
you would have thought, but no, afraid not.
Okay.
Erica, put us out of our misery.
Okay, we got the Ace of Cups.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, so amidst the roiling waters.
Sorry. So, amidst what, sorry?
Amidst the roiling waters of the unconscious mind, a golden cup fit for a dragon queen hatches forth. The winged presence of the cosmic water dragon floats above, inspiring the vessel with the draconic passion and wisdom of her vaporous breath. The Ace of Cups signifies beginnings of the most rapturous kind. You're embarking on a passionate new adventure. Divine or mundane, love pours down upon you, and love pours down upon you in all its manifestations. Be open to it. Welcome beauty. Even in dark times, it is there for those willing to see it. Let go of insecurities, trust your intuition, and surrender to joy. From small beginnings, marvelous things grow. The heart needs but a drop of emotion, true and honest, to roil into blissful cataract. Yeah. It was like, that word just looks weird. Your cup overflows. Be generous and share your abundance with the world.
So then, Erica, tell us how you interpret that card.
I think today is going to be the day where there's some sexy stuff going on in my story. So
Ooh.
So, like, passionate new adventure, yes.
As soon as you said the word passionate, it was like, oh, okay, fair enough. So that's the card was for Erica. Fair enough. Jules, how about yourself?
I'm gonna keep looking at my PhD stuff. I was just reading yesterday, and I was like, oh yeah, I like this story. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, see, for me, the part that jumped out was the just kind of surrendering yourself to the joy of the process, because okay, I haven't done much in the way of actual writing because, you know, I am totally not getting lost in research rabbit holes. Honestly, I'm not going, oh my God, that's amazing, tell me more. But I've been trying to for a long while. I've been trying to force myself to write, and by doing that, I've just been writing stuff that I wasn't really that interested in. Whereas I'd forgotten how much fun my Fury stories are, because dick jokes make everything better. And yeah, so even though I'm reading about some pretty grim stuff, because, you know, that's the kind of thing I do, yeah, it's just nice. It's nice to feel the joy, that the card was talking about. So yeah, so that's my
I'll echo that actually. Yeah, just remembering the joy in other parts of the process, not just, even though the making the words is good too, there are other things that are enjoyable, and they still count towards that goal.
See, the thing is, and yeah, we will get to some writing in a minute, I promise. I've realized that the writing is my least favorite part of the process. I love the creativity, just the sitting here going, huh.
Hence the numerous times we've had brainstorming sessions and be like, oh.
Yeah, this is my, Jules knows this face. I went, and I go, how about this? Love that. And then I really love the editing phase. I love chopping things, changing things. I love turning what I've got into the story I want to tell. The actual job of writing crushes my soul. So that's part of why I find it so difficult to get back into it. But having some fun, and like I say, I started one of these Fury stories with a fart joke. Hey, that's me. That's me happy.
Yeah.
Fart joke, and then running in on a couple of zombies having sex. Because why not?
Does that mean do you ever get into the zone where the words just come and it doesn't feel like it's as much effort?
Not very often, no. No. Once or twice it's happened, but it is very much just kind of a squeezing toothpaste out, you know, just trying to get every last bit out of the tube.
How about you, Erica? Do you get that being in the zone very much?
You've come on, no, Jules, don't ask that question. We've seen her, we've watched her, we know the zone.
Yeah, I get in the zone. I can tell that
when
I'm, well, like, I think it was my very first, or maybe it was I don't remember when it was, but I was really struggling, and I think one of my friends suggested I think it was my very first nano that I did. I was struggling really, really bad in the beginning. And one of my friends, like, we talked about it, and she was like, I realized, I'm like, I don't like what I'm writing. Like, I don't like where I'm writing. I don't care about this right now. And she was like, well, what do you want to write? I said, I want to write when I want it in Emmerich meat. And she's like, then write that. And I was like, okay. And I ended up getting like over 100,000 words that nano. And also, like, I like I was really motivated to write all of that, and I played all of it. Like I didn't really have to come up with a whole lot.
I do find that the length of time we've been doing for sprints is not quite enough to get into the zone, but I actually don't mind. I think just the doing this every day and having it forces the back of my brain to be thinking about stuff, even when I'm not in the middle of doing it. So it still feels worthwhile. I don't think I'm going to finish that story, but that's okay too. Like, I'm just like, no, but I'm still enjoying the process. So that's actually more important for me.
Yeah, I think, and that's kind of what I wanted out of Wham this year, was just to get me back into the mode. And frankly, I've already achieved that. So I feel like I've got my exclamation point already.
Yeah.
Like I said, I haven't been excited to write for a very long time, and now I'm like, okay, I need to figure out how. The problem is, I am, and Chaz, this is kind of your fault as well, because we spoke you were speaking yesterday about world building, and I'm thinking I need to map out Trollbridge, the town. I've got to map that out because it's a different Trollbridge from the one that was in the story. And I'm thinking,
maps are so damn fun.
Yeah, especially this one, because it's going to be crazy. It's a furious story. Of course, it's going to be crazy. See, it just happened. That bit there, I was just sitting and go, oh my God.
You're welcome.
No, it's you'll appreciate it. It's going to have a unicorn fighting pit.
Yep. Maybe we should switch over.
That's one horny fight scene.
Now, you're gonna have to include a joke of that type in there now.
See, now that I can get it.
Now that is, forgive me, but verbatim that is going in there.
Yeah. I'm like, I can get on board with that now.
Yeah, there you go.
There's going to be an NPC just sitting in the audience of this fight pit named Chaz. Be like, that's one horny fight scene right there.
I don't know.
Maybe not named Chaz.
There's a character who that line would just roll out of. So I'm like, But yes, we'll think about it.
That's amazing.
Because as I say, unicorn's got to die. If a unicorn doesn't die, it isn't a real Fury story. Anyway, so Jules, you are carrying on with your thesis.
Yes, I'll stick with purple again today.
Erica getting on some sexy times, and I am going to...
I've got to decide if the sexy times are going to happen in the bathroom or in the bed, or if they start in the bathroom and then proceed to the bed. Oh no, we're going to see where it goes. We're going to see where Belle takes us today.
Or if they start in the bathroom, then go against the wall and then the bed.
I mean, all of that, yes, that could all happen. Yeah. Because like I have a picture of like what this bedroom looks like. So I can like visualize all of it.
Yeah, and with a quick stop in the hallway, obviously. See, we're all in the zone.
We're all in the horny zone here.
And on that note, happy writing, everybody. It would help if I turned my microphone on, wouldn't it? Do you think that would help if I was saying something and I turn my microphone? Do you think that would help people? Just checking.
I mean, if you want them to hear you.
Yeah, possibly. Anyway, yes, Teal won. Congratulations to Chaz and Charlene, who always choose Teal. So well done. Oh yeah.
Oh,
How was
30
that?
minutes goes fast.
It does, doesn't it? Jesus.
I got them naked.
Yay! Where? The bathroom, the wall, or the bed?
Bed.
Oh, so they're going to go from the bed to the bathroom. Wow. Okay.
Yes, I think yes, that's the plan. They're bed, and then they're gonna go into the rainfall shower to clean up afterwards.
And why not? Are these humans?
Yeah, well, one's a half elf, so, and then one's human. Yeah, no inner species like Alana and Emmerich.
No, I was going to say, yeah, nobody having something that size.
Truth. Yes.
Okay. Jules, how about you? Oh no. How much did you write? Sorry, I forgot to ask. So you got them ready.
I got them naked. Yes. Okay, hold on.
You're getting a lot of support in the chat here.
Okay, let me.
Are these humans the best question? Yeah. Fair play. Mm-hmm.
So Twitch is doing, I noticed this yesterday, something weird. Like, it just notified me that we started our stream 11 minutes ago.
Well, maybe we did. Maybe we've only just realized that we started. Maybe we're ahead of our time.
Maybe. I don't know.
I do get an email notification as soon as it goes live.
Yeah, it may just be.
Sorry. Speaking of emails, I just checked an email and seen a preview of some tarot cards I'm getting at some point. Oh my goodness, they're cool. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, hold on. I'm not on the screen. Twitch can be a twatch. Ooh, those are cool.
Yummy. Can't wait. Sorry, just.
Oh, justice.
Anyway, Twitch can be a twatch. Yes, it can. Jules, go on. Tell us.
Calculating. I'm just realizing it takes a while to read. Like, I'm just rereading it. I've been tweaking a few words here and there as I go. But yeah. No, this is good. It's getting my brain back into the right mode.
Okay.
So apparently, I like to write the sexy stuff because 1472.
Okay, so yeah, fair enough. You're only allowed to write erotica from now on. That's your job.
In 30 minutes.
That's just a ridiculous amount of writing.
And they only got naked. Like, that's not even.
I mean, that's 500 words a minute.
Not a minute.
Yeah.
In 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes, yeah. No, 15,000.
1,500.
1,500. That's 50 words a minute. Shut up. I can math.
I was like, holy crap. I might have carpal tunnel at the end of 30 minutes if I could write. Oh.
But yes, it's ridiculous. I mean,
way to go, Chaz.
A pissed off dragon is always good. Yeah, 50 words a minute. So I can write about 100 words in 15 minutes. That's my average writing speed.
Typing speed, if I don't have to think about what I'm typing, is about 80. But that doesn't translate directly into how many words you can write a minute when you're composing something.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, you floor me, Erica, every single time. You're incredible.
Well, thank you.
And I have come up with an overall plot for how things need to go. Because I was thinking, well, a 4-man section isn't going to be able to do, well, not even a section, it's patrol, isn't going to be able to do much by themselves. Oh, I know. We'll figure it out. We'll get this way in. So I've now got to feel some sneaky peeky stuff, and there's going to be fight. There's going to be fighting. It's gone from a quiet hit and run to a massive all-out battle. I'm happy.
A horny battle.
Well, no, the horny. I could let the horny battle escape, I suppose. We'll see. Take off the fingers. Sorry, what? Don't get that bit. Take off whose fingers? Weirdo. That was just a weird thing to say. In the fight. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, no, it'll be yeah. Guilty as charged. Yeah.
I mean, when I'm envisioning one of my main characters is Reggie Jean Page.
Hey, that would make me right, frankly.
I mean,
it is not fair that any man be that beautiful. It's just not. It's no.
And then my other one is a smush of 3 pieces of artwork I found on DeviantArt. Because I couldn't find a real person who looked how I wanted them to look, so I went for
Henry Cavill. If you were writing a sex scene between Jean Regé Page, or how I pronounce the name, and Henry Cavill, I mean, Jesus Christ, the world would implode.
Ooh, if I could see, I need him to be blonde. So if I could make Henry Cavill blonde,
die. There you go. Hey, I would join in that action, for crying out loud. Oh, Chaz, you didn't say that. Oh, well, hello. You can call me later.
Oh, in Bridgerton. Oh,
I haven't seen Bridgerton, simply because time. But
yeah. Well, he's only in the first season, and he's only ever
exactly.
going to be in the first season, and you get to see his naked hiney.
But he was also in Dungeons and Dragons, which is.
But he's all armored up.
You don't get to see his naked butt in D&D. I will grant you that. Anyway, shall we cease our collective horn over Regé Jean Page and Jean Page, or however you fucking pronounce that name?
I mean, I'm American, so I butcher everything. So, okay, I've got to look up who is Jarvis.
I read that as Joe Cocker first. Joe Cocker was a singer back in the, was it 60s, 70s? 70s.
Yeah, I don't know who this is.
So that would have been a completely different sex scene.
But I can see the specky, skinny librarian types with that guy. Not my cup of tea. And also, I like his glasses, though.
And on that note,
his glasses are fun.
Oh,
But I like that. That's the other thing I love about writing is like we can like, you know, we all have the people who will never fight over a guy.
Hey, ladies, you don't need to fight over me. Right, on that bombshell, shall we call it a night? I have got a few things I need to get done, and I've just discovered a documentary about the very operation I've been researching. So guess what I'm watching later?
That's awesome. I'm gonna go play my new Lego game.
Of course, yes. Well, Chaz, Charlene, as usual, thank you so much for joining us, ladies. You are absolute stars, and we will see you same time, same place tomorrow. Have a good one. And again, Chaz, congratulations. 450 is not to be sneezed at. Well done.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. See ya.